Alright everybody, me and my sister made it up to Ironwood and we're at the Hiawatha Statue right there. One of the landmarks in Ironwood, and over here they have an old photo of Ironwood right there with all the buildings listed. This is a rail car that hauled ore in it, and here's kind of a sign talking about the they want to have a restoration project they're working on. And over here's, I haven't been over to this one yet, the iron industry, commemorating the iron ore industry here. And here's some different other pieces of machinery used in the iron ore trade. But there is Hiawatha right there. What a sight that is. And like I said, I guess they're underway to try to restore it. I'm gonna come over. There's my sister. There's a little picnic shelter over there, and go up here and take a look at the plaque that's right there. World's tallest Indian, 52 feet high, 18,000 pounds, all fiberglass, erected in 1964. Ironwood's Chamber of Commerce, Gordon Displays of St. Paul, Minnesota. Me and my sister are on Mount Zion. Here is, we're right at the ski lift here. And this way you get a pretty good panoramic view of Ironwood down there. It looks like they're building like a ski rink or something down at the bottom. Not a ski rink, a skating rink down at the bottom. But just at this point we're just kind of taking in the sights. We're coming out at the overlook, which is looking to the north. It's kind of hazy off in the distance, but Lake Superior's up there that way someplace. And here's the, looks like maybe they had like a lookout tower up here at one time. There looks to be some sort of footing thing there. And here you can kind of see there's some farm fields out there. And way over there you can see Copper Peak, the ski jump. But that's an incredible view looking to the north here on Mount Zion. We're sightseeing in Bessemer, and this is the information about the First Avenue Truss Bridge here. It used to be with the Sioux Line, and it was built in 1896 by the Wisconsin Bridge and Iron Company of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Way to go, Milwaukee. So this kind of shows you the history, and it says was it replaced with iron? There was a wooden trestle. It replaced a much longer wooden trestle.
The bridge has a one-of-a-kind truss
configuration. Well, we're going to go take a look at it. This is First Avenue. And Bessemer's got this big hill on the south side of town. You can't see it right now, but on that other bridge we just crossed, you can see the street going way up the hill. But you can see houses going up the hill that way. And here's the truss. And the best part of this right now is the sunset. Look at that sunset right there. That's incredible. I hope you guys can see those colors right there. But that's an incredible color. I believe that's going, it's setting under the at the Powderhorn Mountain there is over that way. We're at Black River Harbor. We're going to be hiking just south of here today, but I want to show my sister the Black River Harbor. And there's the breakwater. And here's a bunch of trees that have washed up here. And just coming out, we're doing a 5-mile hike from Copper Peak area up to Rainbow Falls. It's Tman. We're here at the Black River Road just by Copper Peak, and here's some signs here. The Trail to Adventure right there, and over here we have kind of a map of we're down here right here, and we're going to go up along the river here, the Great Conglomerate Falls, Potowatomi Falls, Gorge Falls, and I don't know if it hits Sandstone Falls. That kind of looks like a side. It's off of that. And then we're going to end here at this parking lot near Rainbow Falls, because I did that other part. Here's a couple posts that one of them don't have anything on it, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But there's my sister Carol, and like we're right near Copper Peak, where we could see the ski jump when we drove here. It looks like we're heading downhill to the river right now. All right, we came down from the parking lot. That was descent for not a steep descent, but a descent. And now we're hiking along the Black River, and it's really, really cool. It's really, really a cool river to hike next to. And we're kind of been hiking up on this hill next to the river. But we're getting closer and closer. And there's a nice spot. Wow. That's a cool river. And here's a look at the trail right there. I think we hiked maybe just less than a half a mile already. We got down to the river. We've been hiking near the river for a while. This is a great river walk here. Walking along the river. This is a cool river. This part doesn't have any waterfalls. Coming up, we're going to hit some waterfalls. We're gaining a little bit of elevation. And there's a little froggy right there. And here's like a little gorge here going into the river here, and it does have a creek, so it looks like the creek's running, although it's fairly narrow. This looks a little dicey here. You don't want to fall down there. And as my sister says, the bridge only has one railing. There's the cute little creek there, and the river's down there. That's really cool. So now we're going here, and we're taking a right and going up, gaining some more elevation. We're been kind of steadily gaining elevation going away from the river here. And let's see what's up over this knoll, and then some more beautiful forests. We went up a big hill. Now we're on top of this hill, kind of walking along this ridge, and maybe it's going downhill again here through these beautiful pines. Looks like it's going down over this way. Let's see if we have a vantage point over here. But the river's way down the hill there now. So we came up quite a bit. As you see, I'm sweating like crazy. I think this has got no place else to go but down here. Yeah. Looks like we're going down. So we got a big up and down that we just are in the middle of here. Like I said, I think the river's right down at the bottom of that. All right, we're coming down towards the river again. We're not all the way down to the river, but we're close to it again. We had a big up and a little bit of a down to get to here. But it's a great river walk here, going along this river. This is incredible here. This is a creek that we had to jump kind of across here. The trail comes up to right there. We jumped over to there and crossed it. And now we have to figure out where to go over here. There's a beautiful view of the river. And guess we're going up this way and hiking on this little ridge next to the river. We're coming out to another spot with a great view of the river. Look at that. And we haven't even got to the spot where the waterfalls. The waterfalls will be coming up. There's something like 4 or 5 waterfalls within the next 2 or 3 miles. So we got good stuff coming, but this is really good here. I like this. Some more incredible shots of the river here. And look at these huge trees. Wow. All right, we're kind of going on this bridge with the boggy area. Look at that tree with all the fungus on it. With the boggy area down to our right. We're kind of going inland from the river right now. We're on this nice little ridge. So we'll see what happens here. Haven't seen any waterfalls yet. But, oh, here, we're coming up to the river again here. The river made a big U-ey, and we kind of took a shortcut. We're at the spot where it must be a backwater for the river, because it's kind of like one green pond down there. But there was a big, huge hill over here that the trail went around. So I was happy I didn't have to climb up that hill, and it looks like here's another hill that we're kind of sidestepping. But this does look like some sort of murky pond that's what would you say, a side channel of the river. But we've been hiking next to it for a good 1/3 of a mile, half a mile. And like I said, looking forward to seeing some waterfalls. That hasn't happened yet. But that's what we're dealing with now, is this big murky area. And just like that, we're back to next to the river. And this looks like it's pretty fast flowing right there. So, oh, there's some ducks over there scared up. But starting to become a fast flowing river again. And we're away from the murky area. All right, we're coming up on some whitewater area here. Nice hike above the river. There's a little bit of a waterfall area there. I wonder if that's part of the conglomeration of Conglomerate Falls. But probably not. We're still going, but that's a beautiful overlook right there. Right, I think we're coming up on the Great Conglomerate Falls here. Right there, I see a waterfall. Wow. Wow, look at that. And here's the trail here. Up on the sledge here. It looks like the pool for the waterfall right there. Maybe there's more waterfall. Wow. And here's a big boardwalk here, getting across. There it is, some more. And over here looks to be a bench. Maybe we're going to stop on that. I told her we'd stop at the waterfall. There's the waterfall. And And got a water soak drag on my head. Cool me out. I guess it's not a bench. I guess it's a fence here. And there's a railing to go out and look at the waterfall. Let's go take a look at this. Wow, this is quite the waterfall here. Wow. Really, really good. And they've got these, oh, here comes some people come down on the big stairway right there. And coming out here and looking at the Great Conglomerate Falls. Wow. And the trip so far has been great, but now we got waterfalls every half a mile or so. So here's the waterfall right there. Wow. Beautiful. All right, we're going away from the Great Conglomerate Falls. We got this bridge right here, and there's the view down in the valley. I don't know where that trail goes to. I don't think that's the North Country Trail. It looks like we are, oh here, it's got it going this way. It looks like we are going to be going up this hill. Or maybe that was the old North Country Trail or something. But here's like parts of trees that they use as steps. Here's the turn signal, and we got a switchback going up that hill right here. Spot where it really goes down steeply to the river. And we got Potowatomi Falls coming up and Gorge Falls. So this is starting to look like a gorge right here. And you look down that way. Wow. Let's go over here. This looks kind of like a point over here. So we'll see what's going on here. It is a point, and it's got this little pothole in the middle of it. Really? Look at that.
It's a roundabout, Todd.
It's a roundabout, the trail version of a roundabout. Right there. And there's some more of the river down there, some big slabby rocks. And like I said, we're coming up on Potowatomi Falls. And over here we got some tree cookies. That's what my sister calls them, these little stumps to walk across here.
What happened?
Oh, it's a plane. Wow. The plane went over here. We're high above the river now on this bluff. Here, somebody was taking their plane down the river, so to speak, looking at the river. Yeah, all right, we came down that staircase, and now we've got this fence there, but that's Potowatomi Falls right there. Very spectacular. Maybe there's a viewing platform down here. They got this fence kind of
High.
It's pretty high, almost as high as my sister. She can't look over it. But it's a pretty amazing, this looks like a view of it right here. Like right there. Oh, look at, there's a little pool over on the other side there.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of weird. But maybe there's a better view down this way. All right, we found this. This is the North Country Trail, this platform here. And so this is, we were wondering if we're still on the trail or not. But we are, but I think it goes that way, but there's no blue blaze here. And we're gonna go take a look at the Potowatomi Falls. There's a sign and a bench. And here's a view of the falls. Wow, must be really something when they have, you know, in the spring. Must be really something. But that's the view of the falls right there. Yeah, right here at Potowatomi Falls, they have a parking lot, but there's a outhouse over here too. Nice restroom.
And picnic tables.
And picnic tables and some benches and a bunch of stuff here. So we took the side trail to the train and the parking lot. We're up to the Dreams of Copper sign there, with copper prospectors excited by early successes. We're trying their luck all around here. So here it is.
This is interesting.
Black River Road follows the old wagon road used by the Chippewa Mining Company. Wow, and here's a nice little bench. And I don't know, here's another little thing, I don't know. Oh, that looks like it's a platform going out. You gotta go down and then you gotta go up. You wanna take this or not? I guess we're taking it.
Do we have to come back?
Yeah.
We can go check it out.
I guess we're checking it out. This might be the most spectacular spot here. Or this might be Gorge Falls. There's another waterfall really close to the Potowatomi Falls, which is called Gorge Falls. So look at this. Yeah, it looks like we're going up and then we're going to this big huge like mound of earth right next to the river. Look at that. Wow. And let's see what's up here. This is probably Gorge Falls right here. If there's a waterfall underneath this. This is a lot of walking. Hopefully it's got to be good. Yeah, I hear a rush of water. Oh, that's still the Potowatomi.
Oh, it's pretty though.
But that could be the Gorge Falls down here, maybe. I don't know. But this is a great view of it. Why don't you get in the camera angle? And I'll just, there you go. We'll just take a clip from the screenshot from the tree and look at this. This looks like trees are going to be falling into the gorge. Let's see what's down. Let's see what's down over this way. It's got a bench. But yeah, maybe this is the Gorge Falls right here, right there. It certainly is a gorge here. We're going down to Gorge Falls here. It's got another view of Gorge Falls here. We're coming down into the gorge. Wow. Yeah, it looks pretty spectacular. There it is, the Gorge Falls. And we're down in the gorge. Wow. Right there it is. And maybe some back that way. But there's the gorge right here. I'll take you along the gorge. You can look along the gorge here. And down there's some more of the gorge. So the Black River has transformed. And I'm transforming because of all these steps here. I gotta go up. Alright. This must be the real Gorge Falls here, where those other ones up there that we've seen before were just the beginning of it. But this is really incredible here. Look at the high water times, there's different little pockets and caves and all sorts of, and look at the gorge and the trees going to be falling into the gorge and all that stuff. And there's foam is spinning around down there. Just look at all the cool stuff that is here. But here's something that's not so cool. It's another section in the pines here going down. And there's the rapidy part of the river right there. But then it looks like it goes up pretty sharply here too. So we got a roller coaster right now. Quite the cliff here that we're on top of. We're still hiking along the gorge. Eventually we'll go away right before Sandstone Falls. We go away and cross over the road. This looks like the trail here going down into here. Sometimes it's hard to tell. There's so many little paths here. And it looks like it goes up the other side here. So again, a lot of roller coaster action along this section here.
Beautiful.
This is a cool creek we're crossing. My sister likes the layers of rock that you can see that the river or the creek exposed, and down there's the river. So very picturesque. It's been rumbling like it's gonna, it's been thundering. We're wondering if it's gonna rain or not. The fun has begun. We're going right up there. Oh yeah. We just came up this big wicked hill here. Wow, we are even farther up now than we were. And I don't know if this comes out to a point here. Oh, we can see something going down the hill. Oh, the river's so far down, we can't even see it from here. And here's the trail. It sounds like it's rumbling. So, now we can see it. It's way the hell down there. About 100 yards straight down. Wow. And now we got these huge pine trees here. Majestic pines. They're right on the edge of the hill. Some days I'm thinking they might be falling over. But right now they're just incredible. Alright, it started to rain. I thought this, we've got a tree there that they cut. Oh, I see the road over there.
Sweet.
So this is the place where they cut the tree and the stump flew back up. It looks like we're going on the edge of this gorge here. Right there. Be careful. And it's only 4 feet down that way, but you don't want to fall in there. And I've seen the road over here. It's raining, but it's hardly hitting us because of the trees. But it actually feels good. Alright, we just crossed the Black River Road. It's right over there. Started raining. We think it's going to let up by the time we get to the bike. It looks a little lighter skies over there. We contemplated whether we should just hike down the road back to our car, or if we should go to the bike, or what. But it sounds now, it looks like it's about a 10-minute storm, and it seems like it's tapering off now. So hopefully when I make it back to the bike, I can ride to get the van, and Carol's gonna take a side trip to see the Rainbow Falls. We're coming up on another trail here. I think that might be the side trail to the Sandstone parking lot. Here's this Black River Campground 1.3. That's where we're ending. Black River part is 1.7. And so here they've got,
Yep.
Can't really tell what we're doing here.
Sandstone Falls would be.
Yeah, Sandstone Falls is down that other trail, right down that way. But if we see that, we're going to just go to the parking lot. So 1.3 miles to the campground, and that's where I have my bike stashed. Over here you can see a little cabin. That's why it veers to the west of the road for a while, because I think there's private land right there that the trail avoids. Right here it's like a nice little 2-track road, easy hiking, so we should be able to make good time. Here's the place where we think the bridge went bad. But little creek, hopefully we won't be that far from the campground now. Alright, we decided to take the side trip to Sandstone Falls. We got our man back. And a bit of luck I got a ride, but there's a deer right out there. Right out there. That we're gonna go. The North Country Trail doesn't go to Sandstone Falls. So this is kind of a side trip. We just decided to do it with the car. But there's a deer right there. Milling around. But like I said, he must be so used to people. Hi, come here. Right here. Here's a picture. Good picture. He's eating. Okay. We're coming up here and it says steps and trail drop sharply to falls. Pace yourself and avoid. There's another trail going that way. Didn't know what that is. But yeah, it looks like it goes a long ways down.
More steps.
Nope, that's good. My sister just did Rainbow Falls, so I was getting the cars. I don't know if this is as bad as Rainbow Falls or not, but they've got these funky steps that have the gravel inside of them. They kind of they're not like spaced exactly, so every step's a little bit different. So let's come down here. We'll see what happens at the curve here, and we'll go from there. Oh, look at that. There's a whole nother steps over there. So, all right, we're all the way down to the bottom. That was one of the longest staircases yet. There's part of the waterfall, I think, right there. And we're coming down to the other part of the waterfall. All right, we're at Sandstone Falls, and here's the view. Again, this is when the river's not flowing that spectacularly. Like other times in the spring, this whole thing is going to be filled up with water. Now, I don't want to go down there. There's another trail over here. We're going to go around and look at the bottom of it. Right here, there's a little bit of a trail here. So we can go take another view of it from below or on the side of it or something like that. Oh, here we go. And you can see all these rocks here just sitting here, and wood that's been driftwood and all sorts of stuff. But we can get right up here and look at all these rocks inside the molten rock there. That's kind of cool. But here we go. We're looking at the Sandstone Falls. I don't want to get too close, but you never know when I'm going to fall on my butt and fall into the river. But there it is. All right, we're getting up to the top. The wind is blowing and knocking some rain off the trees. Actually, I feel good. We got a stairway all the way down that waterfall, and we're making it all the way back up. And I think I've made it right here. And here's the sign here that says, "Don't overexert yourself." Here. I think I made it. I see the cars. I'm happy. Pace yourself and avoid overexertion. That must be another little trail out to the point. I don't think we're doing that today. Here's a bench for when you get to the top, you can rest. Oh, we're almost to the car. So we'll just hop in the car and drive someplace else for a while and get rested up. Hey everybody, how you doing? We're at Little Girls Point County Park. There's Lake Superior. We're just chilling out in the hammock here. Evidently there's a beach over there you can go swimming. Some people were walking by in their swimming suits to get to their car. We're just chilling out here by the parking lot over there. And then there's, I don't know, this house I think is the headquarters. And then in the back there's some camping spots. So that's the layout here. There's some bathrooms over here, over that way on the other side of the tree there, and a picnic shelter and another picnic shelter. Oh, nice little county park there. We haven't explored it all yet. I think there's some more down around the corner that way. All right, I'm at Little Grosse Pointe County Park, and here's the playground. And we're coming over the fence here. I think the beach is down that way, it looks like. It's like the beach is down that way. And this is quite the view over here. Beautiful view. That's heading east towards the Porcupine Mountains. And there's the beach right down there. And but it looks like the swimming area where people actually go. Looks like there's this little path that goes down where the fence is here, and there's people out swimming out there. So that seems to be the main beach area. A pretty stunning view here at Little Grosse Pointe. And like I said, this is a playground. Got some swings over there. We do have some bathrooms right here. They're open, but the changing rooms are not open. I think the reason why the bathrooms are open is because they got camping over here. I think there's also some camping. There looks to be some RVs over there. So that might be part of the park. Not sure what this little building is here, but that'll give you the layout of the Little Grosse Pointe County Park. And said over here, it looks like there's going to be a graduation party in this shelter here. There's some streamers of white and purple and so on, and looks like they're getting ready for a party here. So and they've got a grill and so forth, so somebody must be graduating and they're having their party here this evening. Let's see what it says here. Look at that. They got some charcoal, and they've got the kid's picture over there. And I don't know what it says. Senior class of 2020. It doesn't say what high school it is, but we're assuming it has to be either Hurley or Ironwood. There's a bunch of people picnicking down there. So just a beautiful day here. We're gonna go down the way. It looks like there's more stuff going on down that way, so that might be more camping. We're just gonna check it out here, and we're just chilling in the hammocks here. Carol's still in the hammock. Right, we're on the Michigan-Wisconsin border, and we're on the Michigan side. But we're trying to find Superior Falls, but this is kind of an overlook above the Lake Superior, and my sister's standing on the bench.
Ah, gotta get a good view.
And over here is another view. This looks like a big cliffy area. There looks to be cliffs over there. But we're on top of a cliff. We're going down by the river, and we're gonna find Superior Falls here. This is quite a descent down to Lake Superior, and the Montreal River's over there too. At least they got these cables to help you out a little bit. This is really going down. But, and we're gonna walk up the river to, I don't think Superior Falls is that far up the river.
I hear it now.
She hears it now, so. Well, but this is the scene. Look at all this driftwood piled up here. It's pretty incredible. And there's the view of Lake Superior. And right over on the other side of that river there is Wisconsin. So,
Right there?
yeah, on the other side of that river, that's the Montreal River right there, and on the other side, that's Wisconsin over there. All right, we're coming up to the dam here. This is where the water's shooting through. Oh, look at that stairway there. We came down the wrong way, or up the wrong way. There's a huge stairway there. That's incredible. The gates on the dam will automatically what? After you open. Oh, after. Okay, in case there's some sort of alarm and they let off the let the floodgates go. But this is the powerhouse here. Oh, this is where the water, is the water shooting down through there? That's what that's not a stairway. That's where the water comes shooting down, I think. Let's see what happens. Oh, it is a stairway. But the pipe is underneath it. Yeah, but we're not going up that stairway. We're going to look for... So this is another one of those dams where they shoot water through turbines. So that's what that is. Wow, incredible. All right, we gotta keep going to find Superior Falls. All right, we're up near Superior Falls. I think this is about as far as we can go. I don't know if I can go around the corner here. I don't think that's something you can do. It looks like one huge pool, but there's Superior Falls coming down. We're at Lake Superior level here now. Now we gotta hike up a big frickin' hill to get to the top of that. That's not gonna be fun. And this is our fun right here, going up this roadway here. Oh well, it was pretty cool seeing the falls, so I guess it's all worth it. We made it up the big frickin' hill. Woohoo! Yeah. I wonder if there's any other overlooks of it or whatever. We are down at lake level, but we're gonna look around for some more overlooks or something like that. Okay, I'm at this chain link fence and it's got Superior Falls down below there. Yeah, I can get a shot without the fence in there. There's a little falls there and a big falls there. I think we're gonna go along the fence for a while. That's a pretty cool view right there. I can see why they have it fenced off. That's a huge cliff right there. Wow. But there looks to be a path along the fence, and maybe there's some sort of...
Is that what you were talking about?
That's a pileated woodpecker makes that.
Oh.
And that, once they start going on a tree, they're relentless. Alrighty, we made our way. We're right on top of Superior Falls. What a panoramic here. You can see the Montreal River with the Lake Superior out there in the distance. And that's just incredible. Right there, Superior Falls. And over here, there's another little waterfall on top of Superior Falls. And just right across there is Wisconsin, where that huge cliff is. So just cool spot that we came to look at the waterfall. And my sister said, what? About what, the state park?
Oh, this should have been a state park. This fall is amazing.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be hidden.
Yeah, it should be, I think it should be a state park here too. It's incredible. I mean, I've seen other, like Copper Falls and Patterson State Park with the Manitou Falls, and all those are good enough to have a state park. This is good enough too. This is pretty incredible. Here's some more of the Superior Falls up a ways. And again, that big cliff, that's in Wisconsin. And over here's a deer. Right there. There it goes. It's going up the hill, I guess. Waiting to see if we're gonna make it go up the hill, evidently. But there's a deer right there. We got really close to a deer. Where did we get really close to a deer at?
That was the last one we went to.
Little Girl's Point?
No, the last fall in the big creek.
Oh, that was Sandstone Falls. Yeah, we got really close.
That deer did not care that we were there.
Yeah, they must be so used to. But here's the upper, what would you call it?
Fall.
The upper river on top of the falls here. So, the Montreal River there, and across there, that's Wisconsin. So, and it's not running that fast, you know. In the spring, this whole thing is probably going to get. And there's the power dam right there.
Oh, yeah, we can see it now.
We made it over to Saxon Harbor. This is what it looks like now. People are out swimming. We got this channel here that comes up to here, and you can still walk across it. I don't know if there's like a pipe there or what, why you can walk across that. And here's the Saxon Harbor over here with all the marina right there. And looks like they made a new bridge over to the walk-in campsites right over there. Iron County did. So, some changes here at Saxon Harbor. It's really, really cool. Like I said, there's people out sunbathing and beach, swimming in the lake and all that. So that's what we're up to, just kind of sightseeing right now. Hey, it's Tman. We're at the Upson Community Park. Here's the pavilion right there. And we're gonna go down and see the waterfall. It's been raining all night. Had big storm warnings last night. Stuff like that. Mosquitoes out by force. Carol's, she's spraying down with bug spray, because the mosquitoes are pretty fierce this morning. We're coming down here to Upson Falls, which is right there. I think there's more of it around to the right there. But we're just taking the path to look at it. Because of the rain, it looks to be flowing pretty good. Alright, we're at Upson Falls. And they had a big storm last night, so it's running really, really good. That's what it looks like. It's really going. Right there. Carol's taking photos too. Yeah. This is the most I think I've seen it run here. The biggest I've seen it. Alright, I'm here at Tilted Gabbro campsite with my sister. It's a little bit of just I'd say a quarter mile or so from the road. So it's an easy one to hike into. The river's going really good. Here's the campfire area. I think Randy Anderson might have, when he camped here, he might have made that a little bit more substantial than it. So it looks a little bit bigger than where the rocks are piled up higher. Here's the tent pad here. And over here, this is the one I call the deluxe tent pad, because you got quite the view of the Potato River. And again, it rained last night, so we got quite a flow going on here. It's very, very high. And like I said to my sister, right down here, you almost got your own little beach there. Wow, I didn't really notice that before. But we're out here looking at stuff, doing a few things. So I wanted to show my sister this. And here's the main part of the campsite here, the campfire area. Randy Anderson even left us some twigs to start burning. Okay, I'm on the west side of Wren Falls. We came across the Thomas Bridge and came over here with my sister. She's a little close for my liking, but there's the Wren Falls there. And there's that tree that got stuck in there. Last time I was here, it was like 3 or 4 feet below the tree. So it's risen considerably. Alright, we're at Foster Falls. Here it is. It's quite a bit bigger than I've seen it before. It's got more channels now because it rained really hard last night. Like over here's a channel that I haven't seen before. It's coming down through here. Normally you can go over on that rock there and be next to the falls. So here's the top part of Foster Falls. It kind of curves around, goes down through the chute here. And then, let me get situated over this way. There's my sister. Then there's the second little pathway of the falls over here. That's usually just a little trickle, but it's really coming through there. All right, we're at what I call the middle Foster Falls. Right there's my sister, and I didn't notice this before, but there's like a chute over here. It goes down through this channel and there's a chute over there. That's kind of interesting, and it goes down that chute there. I don't think I can get, this rock is kind of imposing, so I can't get up over that. But there looks to be another part of the, like a chute of waterfall over there, which is kind of cool. And this is kind of like the pond underneath the waterfall. But here is what I'm calling Middle Foster Falls. Foster Falls is up that way about a half a mile. Then there's this fall, and then the lower Foster Falls is down that way about a half a mile. Lower Foster Falls here, it's just spectacular. And it's about 8/10 of a mile to a mile north of Foster Falls. You got a bushwhack along the river. There's no trail yet, but hopefully the North Country Trail will be going here. Look at it, it's just raging today after that thunderstorm yesterday. It's just incredible. This is just a beautiful waterfall that hardly anybody ever goes to. So maybe the North Country Trail can make it a little bit more user-friendly, put it that way, so more people can get here. But there it is, Lower Foster Falls. All right, we headed over to Potato River Falls Park, hiking this nice trail here, and now it turned into wickedness.
Yeah, a tree might knocked out part of the railing, it looks like.
Okay, well, we'll get it on videotape, and so people can see what's going on.
People are still hiking.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll email Eric Peterson about it.
One of these was louder.
Wow, what a steps. Wow.
Let me get ahead and then we can get the video.
Yeah. Right there. And it keeps going. Look at that. Look at that staircase. This is not going to be fun coming back up. Oh.
I passed yesterday. No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. But the guy said we just met some people. They said it's very well worth it. I'm beginning to doubt it. All right, I made it down the steps. And coming over here to look at the waterfall. Holy cow, look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Pretty incredible. It's got several different little tiers here that goes through. Alright, that's Upper Potato River Falls. Wow. Alright, I'm taking my sister to Corrigan's Lookout. There's a couple of sections on that trail that are a little steep, but not as bad as these staircases we've been at other places. Wow, we just did Potato River Falls. That had a huge staircase. And here we go, coming out to Corrigan's Lookout. Woo! And there's Upson Lake over there. Wow. Got some puddles here. A little hazy maybe off in the distance. But I'm sure that this is just being used like crazy, like during the fall colors. It's just going to be incredible. So we do have some deer flies trying to get me, but there's the view. Pretty incredible. Wow. We're hiking down from Corrigan's Lookout. This is the last attraction we're headed to today, and tomorrow we're heading home. So we've seen a lot of waterfalls and overlooks and worked on the campsite, stuff like that. Carol, what was your favorite thing you've seen?
I like the Superior Waterfall.
The Superior Falls.
Yes, the upper look.
When you're on top of Superior Falls, because when you're on the bottom, you gotta climb up an ungodly hill that poops you out. But yeah, that was pretty incredible, Superior Falls.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And that was the first time I had ever been there too. So that was something new to me. That was good.
What was your favorite part?
I think we went and toured those waterfalls today near Foster Falls that nobody ever gets to see. But eventually it'll be part of the North Country Trail. So I like what I call the lower falls. It just seems like a bigger falls, but then the middle one, I noticed more to it this time. So it had this big chute and stuff like that. I'm kind of excited if that, I'm thinking that's going to be part of the North Country Trail. I'm hoping it is, because it's a very scenic area, and that'll be something to look forward to in the future. Alrighty, see y'all on my next adventure.